Lucy, have you seen this ship before?
It's very Narnian looking, isn't it?
What's going on here?
Evan, the painting!
No, Eustace, no!
Behold our castaways, King and Queen of Narnia.
Rupee!
Your Majesties.
Where in the blazes am I?
You're on the Dawn Treader. Was it something I said?
From C.S. Lewis's epic masterpiece,
Aslan.
You have come far. Your adventure begins now.
Look!
Travelers of Narnia, I am your guide.
You are most beautiful.
If it is a distraction for you, I can change form.
No.
There is the source of your trouble.
You mean a witch?
Something far more powerful than a wish. It can steal the light from this world.
How do we stop it?
That sword you carry must be laid at Aslan's table. Only then can their true power be released. You are all about to be tested.
Edmund, come with me. I can make you my king, and much more. My king. No! Edmund!
Onward to our destiny!
What do you think is in there?
Things you can barely imagine.
The fate of Narnia depends on you.
Chronicles of Narnia, The Voyage of the Dawn Treader. Directed by Michael Apted, this December in digital 3D.